You don't get to go out of here and sit down. Right there, sit. You're all set. Derek Kendall Dillard, 05B 7535H, B, C, and A. You gotta be kidding me. Please tell me you're kidding me.
No, Jeff.
Please tell me you're kidding me. Are you Mr. Dillard?
Yes.
You appear on Zoom. You haven't.
21 years. That's how long Derek Dillard ignored his tickets. The judge's disbelief isn't just outrage. It's a reminder that time doesn't erase responsibility. This is the hook. Decades of neglect colliding with the law in one explosive moment.
Taken care of these tickets in 21 years. Are you kidding me? I don't care if you live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. What is going on here?
Judge, Mr. Dillard moved from that address shortly after he got the citations. He did make some payments against those civil infractions, Judge. But he's lost contact with the court since. When he was told that his warrant was pending, he did contact the court. He was actually here last Friday on Zoom. And then he had, I believe, some technical issues and he ended up falling off, so he came back on today. But I believe he did make some payments towards the civil infractions.
Forgive me, but I want to laugh. Only I'm not amused. So I want to get this straight.
Yes.
He has citations from 2005, the misdemeanor of which was never taken care of.
Correct.
And he gets on and he calls the court and he says, I want to take care of this now. And he wants to do it from Dayton. Is that where you live now, Dayton?
Yes, sir.
I did update his address, I believe.
Does he have all the money to pay?
Judge,
He's not going to ask me for a payment plan, right?
well, we're just looking to see why the amounts were so high. He posted 195 against one ticket. There was a balance due of 128. And on the other ticket, I believe.
Because when they blow off defaults and show causes and everything else, or blow off court and go into default, can you pull those up?
Just for the misdemeanor will stand, you would.
I don't even know if I want to do this on Zoom. Can you pull him up?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me. What have you been doing for the last 21 years? You were, let's see, you were the whopping old age of 38 when you got, 38 when you got this citation. And now you're going to be 60.
Yes.
Which one do you want to see?
He owes 114 on the limited access. He owes 128 on the no proof of insurance.
Yes,
Can he pay those now?
would the court consider, and I understand your position, Judge,
You don't dare ask me to set aside this.
not to set aside, but would the court be able to waive any late fees or just make?
I'm not going to negotiate with a guy who hasn't been here since the early 21st century. Are you kidding me?
Did you catch that? The judge refuses to negotiate late fees, mocking the idea of leniency after 2 decades of silence. This isn't about money anymore. It's about credibility. And Derek's credibility just collapsed in front of everyone.
I'm not doing anything. You're going to have to appear here. Okay? You deserve to drive from Dayton, Ohio. You deserve to have to drive here from Spain, as far as I'm concerned, when you don't show up for 21 years. I'm not taking care of this for you. I'll cancel the warrant. We'll give you a court date. Have somebody come on. Wait, let me see. I'm setting this. Can you be here tomorrow?
No, Your Honor.
I'll give you till March the 19th to appear at 10:30 in person. In person. I'd bring some money with me. I'm not even arraigning him now.
What is the total amount of the justice's 3?
Well, he's got 118 or 114 plus 128 is 242. He owes a clearance fee on the suspended license. That's 287. And he has to adjudicate the suspend charge.
They need to make it 287. When he comes in.
I've come in with a lot more than that. He's going to take care of a suspend charge when I was young that ticket was issued.
Judge, he just started his job as a janitor at, he's only been there for a week. And he makes roughly about $500.
I get it. That's too bad. I don't know what to tell him. I'd have been a lot more understanding if he'd have shown up here in 2005. So I'm canceling your warrant on this one case. We canceled on the civil infractions. And I'm not cutting these fines down, if that's what you're asking me.
No, yeah. I'm not-
He owes 114 and 128. That's $242. Can you pay that today?
No, sir.
You're gonna have to show up in person. Okay, that's it. That's the date. We will send it out, but you should write it down. The date is March the 19th at 10:30. We'll see you here then. You don't show up, this will be in effect until I'm gone. Good luck. Thank you. 2402676. I cannot believe we're still going on with this. What is going on? How much, have you paid this judgment in full, Ms. Linville? Your name?
Tracy Linville,
Your name?
Virginia.
Have you paid this judgment in full?
I was paying every single week. I got attacked by a husky and broke my hand. I couldn't work. I sent her a letter that day. And I sent her several letters.
Well, this is up for a creditor's exam today. You realize that?
I could continue paying her within 6 weeks. Because you told me that to deal with her, that she was in charge now.
Well, I didn't say she was in charge. I wouldn't use that word.
Well, you said you didn't want to see it back in here.
Well, I didn't say that.
I sent,
I didn't appoint her judge. You're not suggesting that, are you?
no,
Okay.
I sent her several letters and
Ma'am, listen.
I was able to.
Ma'am, listen. She has the right to conduct the creditor's exam today. Okay? You received the subpoena. See this? Subpoena? Order to produce, order to appear and or produce.
I've been waiting for you for this, because I wanted to pay her. I told her within 6 weeks, I was back to work, I could pay her.
No, but when was the judgment entered? December.
Judge,
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, Judge, if I may, there was a order for installment payments entered in June of
Right.
last year. And then in October, Ms. Swindle filed a motion to set aside. In October 23rd, there was an order setting aside the payments.
You're here for a creditor's exam. Did you bring everything you were supposed to in the subpoena?
I brought all of my documentation.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Ms. Swindle, you're gonna get to go in a room and ask her questions. Do you understand that?
Yes,
I'm gonna ask you to raise your right hand, Ms. Linville. You don't have to raise your right hand, Ms. Swindle. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You guys go in a conference room. You can ask her all the questions you want. You can look at all those documents. And then you guys can come out here and tell me that everything did or didn't go well. Okay? That's what I'm gonna have you do. My court officer will show you a conference room. Thank you. Back on rec. Well, first of all, let me call Swindle and Linville. Recalling Virginia and Swindle versus Tracy Lynn Linville, 2402676. All right, Ms. Swindle, your name?
Virginia and Swindle.
Ms. Linville,
Tracy Linville,
did everything go okay in there? Did you get to ask her questions? Did she answer your questions?
Yes, she said she didn't have the information she was supposed to have.
What did she have? You gotta go get it.
she didn't ask questions. She wanted to know about the accident. She asked me questions.
Wait a minute.
Just about
Where's your job address? Where do you work?
I don't have a job interest. I told her I would pay her 150 a week.
Ma'am, she gets the garnish wages.
I'm gonna go here. This is bad,
Nobody's,
bad game.
you don't get to
This is where everything changes. Tracy Linville rolls her eyes at the judge, a single gesture that transforms a financial dispute into a credibility crisis. In court, respect is currency. And with that slip, Tracy's balance just hit zero.
refuse to answer questions. You don't get to refuse to answer questions.
I know, I
Ma'am,
heard.
ma'am. Let me just reiterate. You don't have the opportunity to refuse to answer questions here. This is a subpoena. Where do you work?
At Novellas in Woodhaven.
Spell it.
Novellis.
And what is the address? Go find it. Go find it. I'm telling you, go get the address and come on back in here. You got a subpoena. And I'm not gonna don't roll your eyes at me, Ms. Linville. Ms. Linville. Miss Linville. I said your name. Come back here. You don't get to go out of here and sit down. Right there, sit. You don't get to go out of here rolling your eyes, disagreeing with this judge's decision, announcing that you're not a criminal, and then storming out of here and pulling doors open where they're hitting the pews. You got it?
Sorry. I'm very sorry. She worked me out very bad.
You don't get to do that. I'm telling you, go get all this information.
Yeah.
Go get it and come on back in.
Well,
Yeah, quietly, nicely, not in a tiff. Virginia Ann Swindle versus Tracy Lynn Linville, 240-2676. Your name?
Tracy,
Do you have your bank accounts?
no.
Go get them. Go get them. She didn't subpoena them. But she can do this again. Just pay her the money. How much does she owe you, Miss Swindle?
Want to. Up to still open 2,000.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. How much was the judgment for?
3,000.
3,136. Yeah, say something.
You guys are making this hard. I've seen you guys more on this little case. I can't even tell you how many times. I want you to pay her. I want you to pay her. Well, you didn't pay October, November, December, January, right?
Works for me. I had to wait for this to come through. I came in here twice.
Do you have an installment payment order down there again?
Every week from when you started it until I gave her a good one.
Jennifer's not down. Are you down there, Jennifer?
Yes, Judge, I just got out of the
I
breakout
need you
room.
to prepare an installment payment order. How often you get paid?
Every week.
Every Friday?
Yes.
How much can you pay every week?
I was paying $100 every week.
Let's put it down for $100 a week again. Next
Okay,
time you'll
it'll
be
take
able
me
to.
a couple minutes to type the order, Judge.
Yeah, and then my courthouse will get it. You both can look at it if you agree to it.
Final blow. The judge locks in a $100 a week payment plan, warning that any slip will trigger wage garnishment. That's not just a ruling, it's control. Tracy's paycheck is now chained to the court, and her freedom to manage debt is gone.
This is easier for both of you, but you got to stay on your payment schedule. Otherwise, I'm setting aside the installment payment order, and she's going to be able to garnish your wages. Is that okay with you, Ms. Swindle?
Yes.
All right, she's going to prepare the proposed order. You two are going to look at it. I'm going on to another case, and we'll go from there. Okay? Thank you both. Jeez.